bye week is an opportunity for us to get a couple significant things done and feel comfortable with what we were able to get done. Obviously, you measure it by how you're able to utilize that time and information for our good as we move forward.
And Coach Tomlin said in his press conference today, through the bye week, the Steelers had a chance to look at themselves, look at personnel, at schemes, and also division of labor at various positions. They also were looking globally at the NFL and some of the trends and focusing on their next opponent, the Cleveland Browns. During his press conference today, as always, Coach Tomlin gave us an update on some injuries, and the Steelers were on the practice fields Monday for a bonus day. And the three players you see here who have missed some time in the previous games prior to the bye week, Morgan Burnett, LJ Fort, and Darius Hayward-Bay, were all able to participate in a limited capacity. Coach Tomlin said he believes that will continue as the Steelers resume practice on Wednesday. But the good news is largely they have a healthy football team, according to Coach Tomlin. He was asked today what Morgan Burnett's role will be moving forward.
We're going to give him an opportunity to practice. We gave him an opportunity to practice yesterday in a partial capacity, not at the expense of others, because he hasn't proven that consistent availability yet. As he does, then we'll infuse him in and potentially define a role for him and get him ready to play. But we got a number of days. He's a veteran player. He's very good above the neck. The first things first, though, is the consistent health, being able to walk on the field, participate, walk off the field, and repeat process.
And the cornerback opposite of Joe Hayden has not been consistent through the last few games. Artie Burns, as we know, has been taken away from his starting job and has been rotating with Cody Sensabaugh and some other guys at that position. As the Bengals game towards the end in the fourth quarter, he was benched for a bad penalty. And defensive backs coach Tom Bradley said during the bye week the team was going to work with Artie to rebuild his confidence. Today, Coach Tomlin was asked what number 25 has to do better to earn back his starting job.
You know, he's got to keep working. He got a smile in the face of adversity. Young guys in the National Football League go through periods of lulls in play, particularly in the secondary position, particularly at the cornerback position. You see it time and time again. Oftentimes their careers are defined by how they respond to it, how they smile in the face of the adversity, how they remain unwavered, how they continue to work through the misery. I know that when you step into stadiums and you step across that white line, you'll have an opportunity to show that growth. Because when you got negative plays on tape at the cornerback position, people are going to throw at you.
And while the Steelers were off this Sunday, all three other AFC North teams were in action, and the Browns going into overtime for the fourth time in their first 7 games, not coming out with a W. However, head coach Hugh Jackson said he was going to infuse himself a little bit more in the Browns offense this week. Of course, we all know the offensive coordinator for Cleveland right now is former Steelers offensive coordinator Todd Haley. Coach Tomlin was asked today if Hugh being involved changes the Steelers' game plan at all.
It's less relevant to us, his inclusion or play calling. We've competed against Coach Haley, obviously. We've competed against Hugh. Hugh called plays over there, I think, the last couple of years. Hugh called plays in Cincinnati. We're familiar with those guys and their personalities and the ramifications of his potential inclusion and so forth.
All right, and we know the trade deadline for the NFL is next week, and there has been a lot of things going on with other various teams. The one thing that has been reported by numerous sources is that Patrick Peterson would like to be traded, even though the general manager and head coach has said that is not happening. That's off the table. Today, Coach Tomlin was saying he was not playing the hypothetical game about other players on other teams and is focused on the guys here at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex.
I've been focused on the guys that we have here working right now. And the same goes for Le'Veon, if anybody got any of those questions. You know, the guys that are here working have our attention and focus, and appropriately so. We'll deal with some of the potential of some of those other hypothetical things as they fall at our feet.
And as you saw, Coach Tomlin didn't even have to be asked about Le'Veon Bell not reporting yet to the Steelers. He took care of that for himself. The full Coach Tomlin press conference is up now on Steelers.com. Those were your quick hits. Thanks for joining us today for Steelers Live, a Tomlin Tuesday edition.